don't give in. Yeah. Miles and miles you will have been.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here at St Mary's, Stoke-by-Nayland, which is all part of the Constable country area. Not so famous as like Flatford Mill and places like that, Dedham and places like that, but it's all part of the area. Big old church, wall town from the Middle Ages, and a very old graveyard, as you can see. Loads of very, very old gravestones. Have to look round this one day, I think. But as you can see, a big church. It was a big, important church at its time, in its heyday. Beautiful area. Very grey today. Very grey. But not like last week where the temperature was like 5, 6 and 7. It's 11 degrees. 11 degrees. So it's not too bad. It's just bloody grey. So, I think what we'll do today is just have a ride round a little bit of Constable country. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you come along with me. I don't know where we're going to land up, but we'll just have to see, won't we? Bike's down here. Got to turn round. Right, I think we'll leave St Mary's now and have a little run through this little village. Like I say, it's an old wall town from the Middle Ages where they made all the money off sheep. Doing this vlog on the Ghost Drift, not the XL. Won't go into all that again, but let's see where the road takes us. Let's have a look at these. Hadley Polstead. Alright, let's do Hadley Polstead. Polstead is still in the Constable country, it's all part of it. It's a big old area. An area of outstanding beauty, as they say. Any subjects today? Not really sure. I don't even know if the mic is in the right bloody place, tell you the truth. I hadn't thought about it. I enjoyed my ride last week down to Harwich. That was quite nice. Enjoyed every minute of that. Haven't been on a bike since. It's been a week now because it's the Sunday. And the weather in this area has been pretty bloody horrendous. Cold, wet and you name it, it's thrown at us. So this is an outstanding part of Suffolk, this. These people who live out here are so lucky to have these lovely old places in such a quiet place, you know. Oh, sold. I wouldn't have thought they'd be up for sale very long around here. I'm just going to go nice and slow. There's no cars behind me. As you can see, the roads are horrendous. Just full of muck, old leaves, you name it, we've got it. So you have to be a little bit careful. This is where me and Amy was the other week when we done our investigation at the church. There you go. What a lovely, lovely place. But you got to remember, when I was telling you about the story, William Calder's brother actually drowned in this pond or lake, whatever you want to call it. He walked across when it was icy and went through the ice and lost his life here. So yeah, there you go. I think I'm going to go back to Nayland and back to the Ipswich way, because I haven't got masses of time. But what a lovely spot, eh? Family going off for a walk. Got a little bit of lemon and lime still going on, because it is still a little bit chilly. So I think what we'll do, we'll make our way back to Stoke by Nayland. I did mention last week that I went on holiday to the South Coast, yes, and the hotel that I stayed in, the Claremont, yes, at Eastbourne, last Friday burnt to the ground. Yes, burnt to the ground. Well, just the shutters left, the insides are all gone. But that lovely big old Victorian hotel that me and Mrs. P stayed in is no more. I was quite shocked when somebody said, "Have you seen this on Facebook?" And they were somebody streaming the fire at the hotel, and it was just, well, they had 8 or 9 fire engines there and they couldn't control it. So the whole place is no more as such, just a shell. Which is quite shocking when you staying there the week before. Lovely old Victorian hotel is gone forever now, which is so sad. Alright, get over. Do I like riding so much in the winter as I do the summer? No. Look at that view. No, I don't. But I take it as part of the biking year, as they say. I think, well, it's going to be cold. I've said this before, I don't ride a bike in the snow and I don't ride a bike in the ice. I wouldn't even dream of it. But I ride any other time. If it was pissing down the rain today, with this greyness and this temperature, I wouldn't. Boxford, it's a nice place as well, Boxford. There's some lovely places around here. I was talking about how cold it was last week, and Bandit Nev replied to it, and there's me moaning about how bloody cold I was. And he was saying where he was in Australia. I think he's near Brisbane somewhere. I might be wrong there now. But he was saying that it was 44.5 degrees. My God. And he said it was like, if you can imagine it, walking around inside an oven. Yeah, walking about inside an oven. Just going to pull over because I got a car up my arse and I wanna ride nice and slow for the vlog. Yes, so he said it was like walking around in an oven, and I thought to myself, what is the hottest temperature that I've ever been in, what I can remember? And I can remember when I was in my early 20s, middle 20s, something like that. I spent a month and a half in Greece on the mainland, and they had a heat wave, and I think that was in the 40s. And I'll tell you what, it's the hottest I've ever been in, and I wouldn't want to do it again. So for people like Nev, and they have to do that day after day, my God, that is hot. You know what it's like when you go to Spain or you go to Greece or Cyprus, it's bloody hot. But that hot at 44.5 is horrendous, absolutely horrendous. It certainly is. So, if you can remember, what's the hottest you've ever been in? I know mine was very high 30s or 40, 41, but I've never endured 44. I don't think. I can't remember in my life. So, where's the sort of hottest place you've ever been and thought to yourself, my God, this is too much? And the funny thing is, I deal with heat very well, even though I'm a bit of a redhead and, you know, a bit freckly and whatever. I deal with heat quite well as long as I do it sensibly And I've been with people who go, oh, it's too hot, oh, I can't bear it. And I'm going, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? It's better than bloody freezing your balls off. I'd rather be hot than freezing me balls off. This is another little pretty place. Lovely old place. Just check there's nobody behind me. Right, I'm now going to make my way. Look at that, it's another church. You know, there's churches all over the place. There must have been the most religious people you've ever met around here. So I'm going to make my way to Denham. One of my favourite little spots to stop and have a vape. Beautiful place. Now we are in the heart now of the Vale. This is the most sort of famous place after Blackford Mill. And I've been here loads of times with you folks. I always stop in the middle there and have a vape. It's great. In the summer, they got yellow lines, double yellow lines, so you can't park. But that side, the cars would be all the way down there, all the way. If they didn't put these yellow lines, they'd be both sides and no bugger can get through. But not horses. Here we are. Right, from one church to another. Here we are. Another church. You can't get away from. So, with that, all ride safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.